Hello friends, my name is Tawfiq and you're watching my channel Graphics Den. So in this video in Adobe Illustrator, we'll see how to use scripts in Adobe Illustrator. But before using the scripts, we need to download few scripts from the internet. So I have this particular website over here that I will give the download link in the description of this particular video. So you can simply download the folder from here. Now like this, choose whatever location you want, and we have to unzip the file first, the folder rather. Unzip it, or you can simply drag and drop the folder like this. And remember, we have to copy this into the program files of Adobe Illustrator. And before moving or copying into the program files, we need to close the application Illustrator itself, otherwise it won't work. So remember to turn off the application first, then select whatever script you want. If you want, you can select all the scripts, but in this video for now we are only going to see this script known as Randomus. So just simply copy this and go to program files and Adobe Illustrator, and go to presets and then go to scripts and simply copy and paste. And I have already copied this particular script over here, that's why this message is popping out or popping up rather over here. So I'll simply replace this. You can simply paste it over here. So if you again now turn on the application Adobe Illustrator, it will appear in the script options. Now to see an example, I'm going to create a new document. You can choose whatever size you want, but for now, for this particular example, I'm going to keep it to A4 size. So this is already over here. So create. So this is our new document, and I want it in horizontal orientation. So I'll select this particular option, artboard tool, and I'll make it landscape. It doesn't really matter, but for this then I want to make it horizontal. So choose any shape that you want. I'm going to choose this polygonal tool and I'm going to create a hexagon like this, and color doesn't really matter, so I'm going to keep it to black for now. And now using the effects menu and using the option transform, I'm going to transform this. And remember, whenever you use the transform effect option, keep the copies to at least 1 so that you will be able to see the preview in the real time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just change these values horizontal like this, or maybe you can simply drag this bar, and I want bunch of copies, so I can simply copy this like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press OK, and I'm going to use the same option again, transform, and apply new effects. Now again copy at least 1, now vertical like this, and somewhat horizontal again so that it will look something like this, and again bunch of copies like this. Now select this particular option, reflect X, so that it will look something like this, and choose another bunch of copies like this and press OK. Now remember, we have created these shapes using the transform option, so we have to first expand them, expand appearance, and we have to ungroup them maybe 2 to 3 times like this. Ungroup one more time. You have to do it until we don't see the ungroup option. Now these are all separated from each other. Now I'm going to select them all can simply press Ctrl A. I will selected all the objects. Now if you want to use the multiple swatches at one time, simply click on one swatch and choose the color first. I don't want stroke color, so click on this color and press and hold the shift button and click as many swatches or as many colors you want. So I have selected this row, bunch of colors, and now I'm going to use the script that we have just copied into the program file. So go to files, scripts, and as you can see, this name we can see over here, Randomus. Now we are not going to use the fill color option because it will only give us limited colors like this. So these are limited colors, still plenty of colors but limited, but we are going to use the fill swatches. So it will look something like this. Again, we want to change, or we want variation in scale, so like this. So as you can see, we already have bunch of variation in shapes and sizes. Now rotate option like this, and if you want to, you can also use the opacity, so it will look something like this. If you want X and Y, it will look something like this, and if you don't want it, you can simply press undo and you can change the value. Let's say 30. It will look something like this. I will simply press OK, and remember, we are using creating this or doing this using only the scripts, so it will save us a lot of time. It is already looking pretty good, the design that is. So what we are going to do is, I have already selected all the objects. I'm going to again use effects, and now I'm going to use this pucker and bloat option. So if I slide this bar to the right, we will get this floral effect. And what I'm going to do is, before applying that, I'm going to copy this particular design and I will make another copy of this. Again, I want a landscape, paste. I have copy pasted so that we can see a variation in design. Pucker and bloat, right side. So it will look something like this. It's actually looking beautiful. So like this, I'm going to click outside. So as you can see, it is already looking pretty good. And if you want it separate, then simply we have to select all and again expand appearance. So it will be, all the objects will be separated like this. And now moving on to the second page, or the second document rather, select all, again use the same option, and now slide the pointer to the left side of the bar like this. So we will get a different design like this. Again expand like this. So these are also beautiful looking shapes. So using the script, we can create bunch of options, bunch of cool designs with minimum of effort. So I recommend you do try this script out. I have already given the download link in the description, so download the script and use it. It will give you some cool effects. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye and cheers.